It's been a long time since we've seen the Falcons dominate qualifying like this. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. First of the Holdens, Greg Murphy, and fifth then John Bowe debuting the new Caterpillar Ford. He's 6 quicker, so a good day for the Blue Oval yesterday. But that man we're watching there, Mark Scaife, fastest in the warm-up this morning. Watch Holden Racing Team go.
Racing for race 1 at Eastern Creek, and Lowndes makes a blinder, and Seaton up on the outside. Ambrose gets an ordinary start. Murphy goes and argues and grabs third spot. But it's Seaton who came from nowhere. Well, look at that. That's an extraordinary margin in the first few 100 metres down to turn 2. Can they get through here cleanly?
Elbows are out through turn 1. Everyone hard under brakes. The Shell Fords in the middle of the pack there. Indication of the struggle they had throughout qualifying. We go high above turn 2. Give you a great view of the action. The field sort themselves out over the bridge, tumbling down toward turn 4.
Somebody off on the grass.
But Glenn Seaton, a brilliant start from the second row. Oh, problems here.
Kando and Ashby off at turn 3 in the grass. Now, Seaton had a problem in the warm-up this morning, had a front suspension failure, which dropped the car on the road over at turn 7. It took a long time to recover it. Obviously, they've fixed that problem quickly, got the car back up on its knees again, and he is going like a blur.
See the car just struggling to get the power to the ground there as he comes out of that turn. Craig Lowndes filling his mirrors. The Kmart car third. Marcus Ambrose, the pole man, drops a wheel off the side of the track. You see him getting very sideways. Coming around the outside of Corporate Hill, manages to gather it up.
Glenn was always very strong here at Eastern Creek in the days when they ran the Triple Challenge events, as we go on board with Craig Lowndes. In fact, he was the last Ford man to win here in 1997. The secret to Glenn's success at Eastern Creek, looking after tyres.
Fantastic battle here. 5 Fords, 5 Holdens in the top 10.
Ambrose struck it. Yeah, got crossed up and had to correct the car on cold tyres.
He had a big moment coming around Corporate Hill on that first lap. Looks like the car's not quite got the grip that he wants at the moment.
Plus, he's really in at the deep end, isn't he? Let's face it, 2 pole positions in his first sort of debut season of V8s.
Huge cheer from the grandstand crowd as Glenn Seaton leads him across the line the first time around. Lowndes in second. Murphy in the Kmart Commodore in third. Then it's Ambrose.
Lowndes had a lot of understeer through turn 1 that time, and Murphy's car looked well balanced and on line, and he's got right into the back of the 00 Ford.
Take our cherry picker shot high above turn 2. Bird's eye view. Field now starting to settle down into single formation.
I'll give you the rundown. It's Seaton, Lowndes, Murphy, Ambrose, Richards, Kelly, Bright, Bowe, Scaife and Bargwanna. That's the top 10. Beyond that, Ingle, Bernard, Larkham, Johnson, Ellery, Radisich, Tander, McLean. Look at this, Ambrose getting close.
Yeah, it looks like his tyres are up to temperature now. He's really stuffing the front of that Pertec Ford to the back of the Kmart car. He had a wild opening lap, but looks like he's got himself in the groove now. He's all over that Commodore as they head down toward turn 9, round Corporate Hill. So the Fords are charging in the opening laps of round 3. Lap 2 of 26, looking out the back of Craig Lowndes' car, and Murphy's in trouble.
Sideways there.
Sideways coming out of turn 9. Marcus Ambrose has been able to capitalise. He just gets in front of the Kmart car, and Ambrose now forces his way up to third.
Oh, little tap. That was close.
That'll be retaliation, because I imagine the reason that Murph was crossed up was he may well have had Ambrose in behind him.
Yeah, into the hairpin. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Elbows are out in these opening laps. Marcus Ambrose now has his mirrors full of the Kmart Commodore. Then it's the second of the FTR Fords. Big cheer as Glenn Seaton leads him across the line. Craig Lowndes in second. Marcus Ambrose in third. It's Fords. 1, 2, 3 at the moment. Murphy, Stephen Richards, Todd Kelly, Jason Bright, John Bowe, Mark Scaife now into 9th, and Jason Bargwanna rounds out the top 10.
Fastest lap so far, a 1:33.78 for Lowndes. Seaton's done a 1:33.80. They're the only 2 guys in the 33s. Everybody else is in the low 34s. There's the rundown.
So, pitch will open 8, between laps 8 and 18. They've got to come in for their compulsory tyre change.
Lowndes did a race simulated run yesterday of 15 laps, and the car was consistently in the low to mid 34s. There's probably a little more sunshine on the road yesterday, which in some cases around this track can mean that you knock the rear tyres around even more, but the car looks good at the moment. So does Seaton's. This is going to be a great contest. Now we've got a Shell Helix replay here of the start, and you'll see that Glenn Seaton comes off position.
Wow. Didn't that thing bite? How quick did he come out of the
ripper, wasn't it?
Come out of the blocks. Look at Murphy running along the concrete wall on the other side.
Off position 4 for Cito and straight to the lead by turn 1. That was a great job. Excellent start.
Position.
Look at all the dust and debris on the outside there. Dangerous territory to be lurking in.
Yeah, Craig Lowndes is looking dangerous here. He's really looking very comfortable, sitting right in behind that FTR Ford. And watching the progress of this 00 car throughout practice and qualifying, looks very, very comfortable around this circuit. The Gibson team just tuning the chassis to perfection.
We'll get an idea of what Glenn's chassis is behaving like here. The car looks pretty nice and neat, makes the apex. He's already starting to look a little defensive going down into 2.
Ambrose looks good.
I think I mentioned before on one of our telecast guys that Glenn's one of the few people in the field that does a lot of left foot braking, a carryover from his karting days. Looking forwards, now looking back. Now this is Marcus Ambrose. Stephen Ellery.
Super Cheap Autos team in trouble. But he gets back in. Meanwhile, we're back in the battle for the front. Hard on the brakes as they swing around the hill. Look how close Lowndes gets behind Seaton now. Craig may be just a little bit gun-shy about sticking the nose of the car up here. He had it shut off at big time in the streets of Adelaide by Mark Scaife.
And Lowndes still showing aggression. He's using second gear at turn 7, and generally